But
Say what?
honestly, I said I don't see person with battery fair pass.
Well, they glow now.
Fair
I'm
pass.
glowing in the dark.
Glow in the dark. But this place is not dark.
Like,
Even the
glowing-
brightness, you're
glowing
not.
in my dark screen.
Okay.
Okay, guys. I'm Vatri, aka Vatri Fiskitafora. Chi, and I'm here with.
NIMI SMART, aka NIMI.
I don't have any introduction. The whole world knows me. I'm DEZ TINO BILLZ.
No, let's say you want to start your career afresh. Okay, guys. We just want to have some few talks about Bayelsa movie industry. Yes. We all will ask a random question about Bayelsa. But I'm going to start first. I'm going to ask both of you. Who do you think is your favorite writer? Like the stories you've heard, the films you've seen in Bayelsa. Who do you think is your favorite writer in Bayelsa State movie industry? Let's start with you, Nimi.
This person I'm about to call now. He's a writer, partially. Also not a writer. A director, a producer, an actor. Everything. He's a one-stop shop. Vatri. Have you heard his stories?
Sorry, you're right answer.
That's why I said one-stop shop. One-stop shop, like
Oh, guys, I like the fact that we're filming this. Yes, and there is no cut till the end of the show.
okay. Vatri.
Okay, we're doing something professional.
Okay. Do I have the right to mention myself?
You don't have the right to mention it.
Okay. If I'm excluded, and firstly, I think that this question, if all of us were in a room where we've seen all the movies in Bayelsa together,
Yeah.
I think it would have been quite difficult for us to like have a particular answer.
Answer
But
to have
from
it.
the movies I've seen Seidon, I've seen 11, I've seen The Bat, I've seen Fractured Bond, I've seen all of these movies in Bayelsa.
High 11.
High 11, yes. So I think if I want to judge from those films, I'll give it to the writer of The Bat.
Okay, the
That's
writer
a
of the
movie he
band.
produced.
Yeah.
I really don't know his name.
Okay, Azabadin.
Yeah, I really love his works. So I'll give it to him, but I'll also give it to myself. I'm a writer too.
Yeah.
It's actually so sad that I get to see movies and I don't know the titles.
Yeah, that's true.
So that guy is actually really good. I'm a fan of his works. And then the guy that wrote Seidon,
Yeah,
that guy is also
Seidon.
very good.
Yeah.
I know it's not his story because it was a true life story, but the way he actually placed the scenes, you can never like the suspense was there, even if it was like a straightforward movie talking about sickness. But the way he wrote it was beautiful.
Okay. Well, the title of the movie is Sickness.
Yes.
That's Seidon.
Bad
That's bad sickness.
Bad
Seidon.
Yeah. So means for those of you that are not Ijaws or from the Zone Nation, yeah, you have to come down and watch Bayelsa based or Bayelsa produced movies.
You need to
Movies.
see Apaye.
Yes.
You need to see
But of a truth,
Mm-hmm.
Bayelsa is like we are talented.
Very, very talented.
All we just need, I think we need that push. Like we don't just need someone standing behind us, like telling us just go.
Let me ask you a
We
question.
need someone to actually hold our hand and that push because Bayelsans are talented, ranging from the movie world, film,
Music,
down to music, either it's secular or it's gospel. We are talented. Like Bayelsans, I give it up to Bayelsans.
Please let's get this then. What do you think is the problem of Bayelsa movie industry? Do you think it is finance, or you think the producers and directors are not just doing the right thing? What do you think is the problem?
Do you want to go
Like
first?
now, sorry, sir. We're aware of the fact that so many actors lost it because they would go for so many productions and
some experiences.
films will not even come out.
Yeah.
So What do you think? Where do you think the fault is? Where do you think the problem is coming from? So, like, I think you're going to go first.
First of all, I wish we could mention names, but
Please no, please no. This is strictly private.
okay.
Please.
So your question is why our movies don't really like come
Yeah, what do
out.
you think is the problem with Bayelsa movie industry? Do you think it's finance or the producers or the directors are not getting it right?
I would not say it's finance. I'm a producer myself. I have done some zero budget films and they came out. All of the films I've produced about 10 films and they came out. So I wouldn't say
Can
it's
you mention the films and
I
tell us the
have I
title?
have 11.
Okay, sorry. Tell us the title of the movie and tell us where we can see it so the audience will go and count to know if it's up to 10 or not.
Okay, I have 11. Okay, you can see my movies on Cinemax YouTube. I produce for YouTube purposes. Cinemax_Nigeria. So I have 11. I have Nightmares in a Daydream. I have Weddings and Funerals. I have Slavery Without Chains. I have Nightmares in a Daydream, the series. I have Sapa and the Gang. I have A Boy Called Music.
Yeah.
I have there are numerous to mention. It's not like I've forgotten. I
Uh-huh.
have Glorious Fate.
Okay.
I have how many now? 8. I
Eight.
have a Diemi.
Yeah, that-
Then I have thank you, Jesus. I have
You have thank you, Jesus.
I have this one. This one that is already coming out. It's already
Our
Our
love
story.
story. Aww. Okay.
So I think So I think the problem is not really finance. I think it is the producers. I have to go straight forward. It's the producers, the directors. Some of them are not professional enough. They like mixing pleasures with work. And we've had experiences where people touch people on sets and it makes them actually speak up and then it affects the entire production and all of that. So these things have been occurring over times. You have experiences, she has experiences. So I think that's one factor. If you can stick to this is production.
Business.
Yes, stick to business. I think your jobs will come out. You don't really need money to do film. I just hope you understand me.
I
Yeah.
understand.
You don't really need money you just need the right people. If you have a good cinematographer, if you have a good editor, you have a good writer, you have good actors, you guys can just come together, have an agreement. If this thing that's so you go be then when I mean you don't need money, I mean you don't need like the 1 million, 2 million, 5
Yeah.
million. I started making movies with my salary when I used to work. So sometimes at the end of the month, they pay me 35,000. I don't calculate which film I fit shoot with 35,000. And it's easier for us here because we don't really pay for
Locations.
locations and some
Yeah.
things that people pay for in Asaba and other places. So I think it's the producers. All of you producers, I'm talking to you people that used to.
Yes, come closer. Come closer.
Yes, yes. Let's say your experience. And what do you think? Do you think the producers and directors are not getting it right, or it's finance?
Okay. For starters, I'm going to actually second on what he just said.
Okay.
I don't really think it's finance. It has nothing to do with finance because if you could actually try to investigate some of these productions, you'll find out that most of them are actually getting help from somewhere.
Thank you.
But
Okay.
they won't actually come out to tell you that okay, someone actually sponsored. No, but see, aside from a very big public event where you see our sponsors coming out, you see all these private ones, they won't come out to tell you I got a sponsor from this.
Exactly.
They won't come to tell you the government sponsored me in this. They won't come to tell you, oh, so director, so producer, my colleague sponsored me in this. In fact, I've heard of cases where an actor will actually sponsor a production,
production.
a full production,
Yeah.
but the person will not be accredited for that.
And it's so bad.
And it's so bad. Now,
Very
when you
bad.
call such persons to come for your next production, do you think that person would be
No.
willing to want to
No.
do it? Exactly.
And so-
Do you get the point? I think what we lack in